Hi Aquarius, how are you guys? Spiritual Barbie here. Welcome back to your weekly love reading. Okay, so I was shuffling the cards. This card, the center card, fell out face up. And that's the Lovers. That's really beautiful. I really feel like a lot of you guys are on your soulmate twin flame journey, or you're with your soulmate right now. And this is a message surrounding it. Okay, so let's have a look at the timeline. Distant past energy is the Five of Pentacles reverse. So in the distant past, we came out of the cold. Maybe we came out of perpetual singledom, or we came out of beliefs that kept us single or kept us separate, or possibly even kept us in connections where we were separate, where we were not really connecting with the people around us or the person that we were with. In the recent past, we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so I really feel like some of you guys, you were single in the past, and the reason why you were single was because you just felt like separate or alien from the people around you, or just from people. Maybe you were alienated in some way. And so in the recent past, I do feel like some of you guys connected with a soulmate, right? Connected with somebody who was from your soul family. You started dreaming about love or something. Because there's so many different people. So, some people are coupled, some people aren't coupled. But, I try to focus and stay on one story, but there's so many of you guys. If you want something that's tailored just for you, you can get something like that. But this is general. Okay. So your conscious thoughts, inner desires, you are going through a transformation right now. You both are. You both are going through a transformation. You both are about to step into a new phase in your life in which you can't turn back. Challenges is the Ten of Pentacles. Challenges are family, long-term, finances, that sort of thing. It's a bit of a challenge for you right now. So I'm going to go ahead and hone into the cards so you can see them better. And we're going to look into the story of this spread. So, you're feeling alone. And a little confused. I feel like some of you guys really had depression, and you battled depression in the distant past. A while back, you started to really tackle your depression, and you started to tackle the things that made you feel down and alone, feel like depressed and separate from the world, and feel lack as well. And the reason why this happened was because you needed to heal, okay? So whether some of you guys were broken up with in the distant past, so whether some of you guys are broken up with in the recent past, but if you were broken up with in the recent past, it's honestly, if somebody broke up with you or you ended a relationship in the recent past, the reason why was because it was that relationship manifested because you felt shut out from your twin flame, or from your soulmate, or from your soul. And so since you started connecting back with your soul with the Six of Cups energy in the recent past, then the connection that was fostered through you feeling separate and feeling alone, those connections all are going to fall away now, because you are now going in the voice of your soul. And so, you're done with that contract. Hence why we have death here. That is coming in, taking bones. I mean, death collects bones. All right? Recent past energy, I just feel like you just started feeling really good. And you maybe you were seeing someone. Okay? You were imagining a better future for yourself, or a better connection for some of you guys. You just dared to dream. Right? You started planning and taking action and thinking of what you wanted. Okay, and I feel like the reason why, it was more thinking, it was more emotion than action, I feel like. And the reason why was because it just wasn't the time yet for movement to take place. Habits needed to be released. Maybe some people, money needed to be made. A plan needed to be made. Or a plan of what you want needed to be made in order for this to really come through. So really, what you really had to do was just kind of, this is like an energy of chilling, going on vacation in your mind. Daydreaming, I feel like a lot of you guys in the recent past, you've just been kind of in your head. you know, and you haven't really been doing much because it just isn't the time. It wasn't the time before. Now, the present energy is the time. We have the Lovers here. So there is a Lover's angel coming in, guiding you guys. There is a new beginning coming in a particular connection. Or, for those of you guys who are single, there is a new beginning in love coming your way. Okay? It's just a matter of time. And it's so exciting. Okay, I want to know a little more about this Lover's energy, the King of Pentacles. So some of you guys could be meeting a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This person could be taking on the attributes of the King of Pentacles. So it doesn't have to be a sign in particular, but he does have these attributes. But I also feel like for those of you guys who maybe you are connecting with somebody already, and you know, maybe there was just a period of non-action and more of a time of just daydreaming. Like, I just feel like dreaming and wishing. Then now this is the time where things start to solidify. Things start to grow. Let's see why we have this Lover's energy. The Lovers is a choice as well. So I think a lot of you guys are making a choice between starting a new beginning with someone or staying where you already are. And let's see yeah. I just feel like there's some communication that happens. Something that is said that isn't possibly the easiest thing to say, and maybe it's not something that you would normally do or normally say, but it's something that needs to be said so that, you know, a choice can be made. You know, are we going to choose love, or are we going to choose the opposite of love? Are we going to choose what's in our heart, or are we going to choose what our head says? You know, the Lover's journey, it's very beautiful, but it's also, it has its challenges. It does. And I'm hearing like taking back authority as well. Okay, this is a little interesting because this reading, it doesn't feel so much of like a story. It feels more like, well, it feels more like it's just what's happening. Like right now, some of you guys could just be like in a place in your life where it's just weird. Especially when it comes to love. In your relationship, it could just feel a little weird. Or in your love life in general, it could just feel weird. Like, I don't know where we are. I don't know what's to come now. And it's because you're forming it right now. And it's like the choices that you make now will shape your future and will shape your destiny. You know? So, I recommend you choose love. You know? Just choose your soul. I mean, this is called the Lovers, for crying out loud. So choose love. Don't choose what you don't want. Choose for yourself. This is the chance to follow your heart, to break out of tradition and norm, and to follow your heart. All right. So, conscious thoughts, inner desires is death. There is something that's ending. Okay, what is this that's ending? The Queen of Pentacles reverse is ending, and the Six of Wands reverse is ending. Well, if something needed to end, I hope it's that. All right. So, what's ending? We're ending feeling insecure. We're ending being in insecure situations. And we're ending a lack of confidence. We're ending sadness. We're ending depression. Anything that makes us feel depressed. Anything that cuts us down. Anything that, with the Five of Swords, it cuts us down. Anything that makes us go on guard. Anything that does that, we're leaving that. We're going to let death collect it. Okay? We're going to let that go. Okay? So, anything that is not in love, anything that is overly fixated on material things that don't really matter to us or don't really make us feel good, we're letting that go. And the reason why is because we're going to choose love. Two of Cups. The reason why is because there is a connection here for a lot of you guys. There is a love connection here. The feelings are mutual. And so, we're going to go in that direction now. We're going in the direction of love. That's what's happening. You are going, you both are. You are both going in the direction of love. Okay? That's what it is. Okay. So I see here that there is a challenge and there is a focus, and it's quite a big challenge and focus. And what that challenge and focus is the Ten of Pentacles. This could be family. This could be reserves. Something that is long-standing. It feels like it's family, though. leaving behind a cycle, concluding something. I think it's letting go of a cycle. Okay? Finally deciding to stop juggling and put something down. And choose love. And the reason why this is a challenge is because I feel like you've put in a lot of effort into whatever this is. Right? Or you've just come to the end of struggling. We're just done with this. Whatever this is, whatever this Ten of Pentacles represents, it's a bit of a bobble, it's a bit of a struggle. And it brings us some pain sometimes, Aquarius. So we're just going to put an end to it. That's it. We're just going to put an end to it. Alright, so what's this Lover's energy bringing in the near future? This is towards the end of the week. Remember, this is a weekly reading. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so a promise, an offer. Something that is of a long-term potential. Some of you guys, there could be a meeting. A lot of people are meeting people this week. I don't know what's going on this week, but a lot of people I'm reading for, they're meeting people this week, or they're putting themselves out there this week to meet someone. This is really, really, really good. I feel like in your connection, there may be an apology, that if there's an apology due, there may be an apology that's made, possibly around not being consistent enough or not investing or whatever. But I also see here with the Page of Pentacles, this is a promise, right? And this is an honest promise. You can trust this promise. Okay? And this is around the Chariot reverse. So I feel like some of you guys may have been in a connection where someone gave up because it was really hard and they moved on. And they realized that that wasn't the right choice. Or someone was inconsistent. And they realized it wasn't the right choice. Or someone just wasn't showing you the value or the respect that you deserved. And it was because the challenge that this relationship represented to them felt like too much. And this could be vice versa. Okay? So this is possibly of a material nature. So this could be something that is going to bring you something financially or materially. Okay? This could be an opportunity to build something together, or an opportunity to connect with somebody that will respect and honor your boundaries. But then also they will help you. You know what I mean? Like, they'll be there for you. I feel like before it was very frou-frou. Like, it was very like, I don't know. I just feel like the situation is very exhausting. Whatever this is, it's very tiring. Like, it's kind of like the same shit all the time. And something is now being left behind that now effort can be put in. I don't know. All right, let's have a look at why this Page of Pentacles energy comes about for Aquarius. It's because of the Five of Cups. Someone has regrets. Someone regrets possibly the way that they treated you or the way that they acted about this relationship. They regret, just certain choices that they made. They just regret what they did. I really feel like someone regrets it. And this is the right thing to do. Someone is finally going to do the right thing. Okay? Whether that's you or that's this other person, someone's going to finally do the right thing. Remember, this is a general reading, so it feels a little too specific to just be like, every Aquarius has someone doing the right thing. But I feel like in the past, we had a lot of dreaming and a lot of just thinking and imagining. And now in the future, after this Lover's energy comes about, this angel visits both of you guys. I mean, there is a man and a woman in this card, right? So the angel's visiting both people, right? So after the angel visits both people, one or both people finally make a choice that is right, that is solid, that is grounded, that is the right choice to make. Okay? And they're going to do the right thing. All right. To fix something. Something was broken. You know, it was hard, but you don't just abandon it, you know? Okay, so here we go. Oracle energy. We have gold. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer your sincere prayers. Gold. Beautiful. So that's what you have, Aquarius. There is something happening this week that I feel like what's happening this week is kind of interesting. It's like, it could be communication, it could be movement, it could be material offer or material gain. Something, Page of Pentacles again. Page of Pentacles again. Page of Wands. Okay, so it's communication. It definitely is in communication form, and it's also in potential form. It's a smaller form of something. But the Page of Pentacles keeps showing up, and that's the most grounded page. I mean, if I'm going to see a page, I want to see the Page of Pentacles, and I want to see the Page of Swords. Okay? The High Priestess reverse and the Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. Okay, so what they're trying to say is that a wish will be fulfilled. Alright? Some sort of wish will be fulfilled. I just want to understand what this High Priestess reversed is. The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like something that was held back and that wasn't said is finally said. And whatever is said is very true, but it's kind of a big deal what is being said. I don't know how this pertains to your situation, Aquarius, but this situation is going to move in the right direction. And there's something solid being offered that kind of makes up for the way things were before. Okay? So the universe and God doesn't just expect you to hop back into something that wasn't healthy and that made you feel like this. Okay? We broke out of that, Aquarius. So they're not going to expect you to do that, and you're not going to do that. What's really happening is a lot better. It's something that you want. The Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment. Okay? So it's really positive. All right? So that's what I have for you guys, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Do remember to check out your other readings. We have your twin flame readings. I'm posting those soon, sometime this week. I'm just really tired from filming those readings last week and filming the weekly readings as well. I definitely will need to work on my timing. But it was just this time around, I don't know, I just felt inspired. And that's just the way it worked out for me. But anyways, thanks so much for joining me, Aquarius. I wish you guys the very best. This looks really exciting, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.